Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Trainman, and welcome back to TRS 2006, aka the Zombie Train. And we're back on the Temmeros to Galgora route at the Galgora end. And last episode, I believe I set out tasks for us. And I'm going to go along what I remember as we go through them. One is this right here. This needs to get textured. All this. These hills that 2 did. And then we get to here, and actually this area right here, this whole thing is all done. It's all set. And then we move over to here, and this is the next part. This mountain range right here. This all needs texturing as well. That's right, whole thing, stem to stern. As well as this right here. It's basically everything on the north bank of the river. I was going to say north bank right off the top of my head, but I wasn't sure if I was right. Oh well, I was. Should have gone with my instinct. So we have our... What did I call it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. And that sounded sarcastic, and I'm sorry if that really came off as sarcastic. Because it wasn't supposed to be. Map is upside down. This is the Lambert Plateau. With Lambert Groves and the town of Lambert on it. If I remember correctly, that was not the right button. 253. Well, the town of Lambert is actually at 300, so we're going to have to go up some more. But what we're going for is, on top of the Lambert Plateau, is not only the town of Lambert, but the Lambert Groves. And those are stands of trees. Big stands of trees. Almost very similar to the ones in Temmeros. So, that means for the plateau area, we're definitely going to have this texture return, this really crappy texture. And hopefully if I get a... well, when. I'm saying when. When I get a new video card, I'll be able to push up the draw distance a bit, and we won't be able to see too much of this. Because, watch, if I, performance settings. Draw distance. Wrong way? No. What? Can I turn it up? What? I thought I could just, like... This does not seem to be doing anything. Whoa, come on. Oh, it's not showing me scenery really close. Wait, then. Does that mean I can crank this the other way and... Again, when you're watching the train, you're not going to be able to really see that far. So, it's not going to be that much of a big deal. That was on 4. Okay, this guy does that. But I'm going to drop these back to that. I don't really care. Whatever, so we really only have 2 tasks, but I think I might split this up. Either way, I'll call him 3 then, but for now he took a vacation day. I'll put it that way. I kind of had him take a vacation day. You know, he's been working a little too hard with all this really difficult terrain that he's been doing. Not really. But whatever, I got 2 in here. 2's going to work on his mountains, which he's kind of fallen in love with. And I am going to work on this. So, I'll go drop you off with 2, and he'll explain to you what he wants to do. Alright? See ya. Alright, hi guys. Hi. So, yeah. I'm gonna... This is kind of like what we're gonna do, cause this is beachy, sandy stuff. And then you go up there, and it's the grove, it's the Lambic Grove. So there's trees, and there's grass on the ground, but down here there's more sandy stuff. So I need to make a transition kind of thing like this, and then get up there and go from the darker grass that's right here maybe to lighter stuff up at the peaks. Like if I go get a sample like this, maybe that's up there, and then down here is this along the shoreline here. And I mean, I think that's a good idea. But we're kind of gonna want to do what 3 did over here with his textures and kind of mix things up a bit, so that it looks nice. And then of course this is more of a cliff place. So I need something like this to... Oh no, that looks ugly. Maybe just 1 tile of this. Then we can have something else. Oh, that just looks terrible. If we get something like this, no, that's no good. That's no good. Oh, maybe if I tilted this the right way, it would look good. Hold on, let me turn it eastward. No, that's not good. That actually looks rather good. I mean, if we adjust the terrain a little bit. Then it does actually start to look kind of nice. Oopsies. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna take this texture, really, and I'm gonna put it down at the bottom. Okay, I'm kind of gonna hold on. Let me see. Let me grab a little bit of it. Make sure not to screw anything up. This is gonna go along the kind of the median of all these things. And I mean, I think that's good. Having this as the median, this is the kind of coastline grassy stuff. Coastline meadows. I mean, I have no doubt we'll be seeing a lot more of this when we get around to the fields up north. But let's see, if I throw these guys let's say right up to the, oops. Oh no, what did I, okay, it's still alright, If I put these right up to the tracks, there. But then, what I should do, if I'm going to make it work really well, is not just have these tracks as a dividing line, have kind of this scattered on the other side of the tracks. And maybe a little bit of this too, because it's still sandy over there. Oh, and these something I forgot to note. These are dunes. These little sandy bits. They're actually sand dunes on the beach. You know what's something weird that I never really realized is that snow drifts and sand dunes, they're really kind of the same thing, and I don't know why we call them different things. Is I guess my dilemma. I mean, I just think it's kind of weird. They're just two different materials. So I mean, we could make things a lot easier by just calling them sand drifts and snow drifts, or sand dunes and snow dunes. I mean, I think that'd be smart. Just kind of simplifying the English language, make it easier for people to learn it, so that everyone can talk together. Oh, I need to put the dunes, the drifts, sand drifts. I'm just gonna dot dunes up along the coastline here. Watch. There's dunes there, there. No dunes there. That's gonna be like the parking lot, I think. There's a dune under the track. That's not good. Oh! I need to go and get the. Oh, that's a big. Those are some big ones. I didn't mean to make big ones. I wanted to make a lot of little ones. Those are easier to do, and they look better. Oh, here it is. We're lucky. This is the ballast for the narrow gauge track. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost made a mess. Oh dear. Okay, I was going a little too fast there. I should have turned the radius all the way down for over here. Oh, I'm stupid sometimes. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that's really it. It's kind of simple. All I really need to do, I need to texture this area. So yeah, I'll do that. And then maybe we can work on the transition up here. Maybe, how about, actually, to remind myself what I should do. I mean, I need to go and find the actual thing. Like the correct color. But, I mean, what's to the east of me isn't really constant yet. We don't know what's going to be there. So, I mean, we know it has to go up. This track has to go up from where it is now to I think 300 feet, and that's quite a distance. I mean, it has to go over there to like 150, then it has to loop back around. So it's got to go this way over there, and then back up, because Lambert is straight up that way, 300 feet up. But yeah, I'll just keep working on this. You go check in on one, see how he's doing. He's probably doing better than I am. Behold the former entrance to the Carson Deep Mine. This is just something I threw in there when I got bored. I know there was a lot to this. This area right here is what I've done so far. Didn't touch this, any of this, or any of this. But let me show you what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like 2 actually finished up. So you have Carson Deep Mine up there, just kind of random miscellaneous stuff in the hillside. You know, I think I'll make that a little more fitting by ice rock. There we go, that looks a lot better. Couldn't lower this, wanted to. But this is the cliff that I have so far. So what it looks like. And I think it looks alright. We have the Lambert Plateau up there and the river down, Temmeros River down here. Actually, this is the Ollerston River, because that's where it comes from. Ollerston is 5. It's way up in the mountains. That's 500 feet up. I did this area. Didn't do any of the spline stuff here. I just know that this is gonna take me one hell of a long time. This looks like it was done on the map, but it really wasn't. This is an experiment. This is also an experiment. And this is also an experiment. Over here, I just started experimenting with stuff. I put the roadbed down on this, but I'm not 100% on what exactly it's really going to look like, especially after everything around it is in place. One little other Easter egg kind of thing I want to drop in here is I flattened out this area right here. And I wanted to do some sort of... No, it's overgrown rusty. Where there's only rusty 1 track. Oh. Literally 1 track. Okay, not what I expected. Test track. First of all, that looks really cool. Tracks with embankments. Track invisible, track no ballast for track no gravel. Isn't that the same thing? Oh. Track only rusty. Track rock wall. Oh. I see. It's actually kind of useful. Hold on, this should actually... No, that's way too new. I need some... What's AS49? Whatever. Wood, one track. No. Yard. Perfect. So it looks like the Carson Deep is you know, done for. Not done as in completed, but done as in nobody goes there anymore. Nobody pays attention to it. It's actually a tourist attraction. People having will charter trains here. Just doing like mini brainstorming here for Tourist Trap Railroad. When it gets tough to remember which sections you've straightened and which ones you haven't, just remember, if it looks good, it's fine. I need to get buffers. I'm so used to trying to make the video without... What the... Okay, I'm so used to not having to talk now that when 2 and 3 are doing stuff, or when I'm just doing stuff, you know, with nobody there, with nobody paying attention, that now I've stopped talking, so that's not good. But I'm just, you know, as I said, building Tourist Trap Railroad. And no, that's not going to be its actual name. It's going to be called Carson Deep Mine Tours. And, I need to get this one. Rotated 180 degrees. And I might put some mine cars up here or something. But I need to engineer something to get people up there. Either way, I don't know, this probably is going to be all I am doing today, because I spent probably an hour on this. And most of it was just selecting the colors and everything. It'll probably go quicker after that, but I've burned up a lot of my time. But, nonetheless, I'm going to hand control over to 2, and then he's going to give it back to me. But there's something important that I'd like to note, which is, no matter the fact, I'll send 3 to fix this next episode. But next episode, I assure you, we will be doing something different. Because I have a question for you that I'll dish out once I return. So here's 2 for you. Oh, hi guys. Yeah, there's actually a lot that happened. Well, you guys weren't here. I mean, not really a lot, but like some stuff did happen while you were talking to 1, and that is, well, I went over this whole place with this coloring, right? And then I added some little stuff like that, and some stuff like this, like water runoff. And then I thought, no, that doesn't look right. Something's not right about that, and I started redoing it all with a different color palette, with a different kind of set of stuff that I came up with. And then I decided now that looks even worse, because I was trying to do all light colors, and that didn't really work. I mean, even over here I still need to work on this, like, you know, like that. And then snag this. No. So I rebuilt the other brush instead. And I went over this area again. And it didn't look good until I started putting down these trees, especially these really big ones. They look really nice. And that's when it all kind of clicked for me, and it started to look good. So once I finish up over here, didn't mean to do that, but it's gonna be fine. Once I finish up over here, I'm gonna be pretty much done. I mean, and he's probably gonna assign me to a different project. I mean, what am I gonna do? Just stall? He told me we're moving on. I'm not sure what that means, because the canyon definitely isn't done yet. But either way, I'm probably going to have to leave this behind. Oh no, I forgot about this. Let me just quickly dial up this, because, you know, he did say we're moving on, so I've probably got to hop to it, or else he might, I don't know. He's never gotten mad at me before. I don't know, I'm just a little bit paranoid. So that's this. Just scan along the tracks here and see what's up. Again, more stuff is definitely going to go up here, but that's when we start working over there. I have to connect the two areas together. Oh, the dunes. The sand drifts. Sand drifts. Oh god, the sensitivity is up. Oh, I missed a spot. There we go. Then we actually have the parking lot right here, and I need one of those pedestrian things to get people across here. Also, I found this little rail shed. It was in the same category as the trees. I don't know why. But that ought to wrap it up. I mean, we have the river, we have the beach. I mean, we need cars. Yeah, look. Oh, wrong one. It's under Flora. Don't know why. Rosa Bush. What? That's a little bit strange. I don't understand. I thought it was a name at first. What are these? I mean, I'm assuming they're all trees to begin with, but you know, as this thing proves, sometimes they're not. Oh wait. Car 1. Oh, I just realized something. This has to look good. Let me go over it again. Oh, that almost hurts my eyes. I don't know what's going on. Wagon. Imagine if it was a car show or something. Oh. I mean, I guess that is a vehicle after all. Okay, that doesn't go here. Green car. Okay, no. It's a little bit greener than I thought it would be. Oh, those kind of drums. No, I'm just gonna put these over here. Wait, no. These better not be radioactive. Okay, no, I don't want radioactive drums. Just goes to show how clean this beach is. Okay, these are... I want... Unless there's the Gatsby mobile around here somewhere, I don't want one of these. Oh, for goodness sake, I've seen like thousands of other cars. Maybe they're all in here. I swear I've seen way more. Hmm. I swear there are more cars. Don't know where. What? Oh. That was the station. I mean, I expect them to be under car, but there aren't that many cars under car. Okay, that's actually a nice one. I'll use this one. I'll say these two came together, so they parked next to one another. Yeah, that's that. Need to look for the capital ones. Whoa, that's a little bit trippy. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, what? CFAC van. And then, little dinky red car. This is an old one. Jalopy. Capital. Somebody made their models a little too small, I guess. Yeah, like this one. No one can fit in that car. It's a clown car. Don't worry, it wasn't designed for people. It was designed for clowns. Not people. You heard me. Don't know where the other cars would be. Huh? Well, these things are snowed on, so never mind. Oh my god. No. No, okay. No, you lied to me. That's not the A-Team van. Well, I've never seen the TV. Well, no. I take that back. I've seen a little bit of the TV show, but I mostly know stuff from the movie The A-Team, which was actually it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best movie I've ever seen, but it wasn't bad. Okay, so we have a really big parking lot here. Okay, it's you making all the ruckus. Alrighty. I think we're all done here. I mean, the parking lot's really nice. Old Orchard Beach is looking good, and there's people waiting on the platform for the train. This guy's really, there's two of him. Are there any duplicates of other people? I'm pretty sure he has the same shirt. Okay, there's three of him. No, that's not the same person. I don't know. It's funny to me. Right, so we have Old Orchard Beach. And I'm gonna transfer it back. I'll check you guys next episode, I guess. Hey guys, it's me, number one again, and so yeah, this is the view from the top of the cliff. And there goes that train at 90 miles an hour. Okay, I'd like that piece of track to load in so it doesn't look like the train is going crazy. I'm not Ozzy Osbourne over here. But yeah, this is the last official episode of this segment of the route. Which is why I'm setting a train down. But of course, we still have a lot to do over, I pointed with my finger, over there. Let's just stick to the train like this. Either way, we have come a long way from what this was at the beginning. And it looks rather nice in my opinion. Oh, right. Wrong side of the locomotive. Hold on. Check the switches, check the switches. All set. Clear to go through. We now have options, or rather, you guys have options, and you have 1 week to pick. And of course, post what you want in the comments. But we have 4 options, each of which I will illustrate to you using the map. After this train pulls into Old Orchard Beach. I will name them and then I will illustrate to you. Option number 1 is Galgora. I have to build the seaport, the town, and the station, and the yards. That's going to be a lot of tracking and probably a lot of fiddling with tracking, much less texturing, as was not the case here. On the other hand, there are 2 routes that are high on the terrain side. One is Temmeros to Arturo, which is a standard gauge line. It goes directly, directly east. I believe that's east. Oh. Yeah, it's all set. Goes directly east. And we're gonna blow past the station. Oh well. Keep going. Off the map. Let me jump to the map. So, Galgora would go right here. Not sure how big it would be. It would be less of a size than Temmeros, maybe 4 blocks at most, with this being one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it's a medium-sized station. Oh, train crashed. Let's see how this goes straight through here. Arturo is actually out here, or would be. Because if Temmeros or Galgora is here, then Arturo is about here. That means Hapston Cliffs is here, and just Lambit is there. Arturo is here. We'd have to build a path from here to here, which is relatively straight. It does a little bit of this. It does not increase or decrease in altitude. And it does not cross any rivers. Arturo is a big trade operation. It's transfer from standard gauge to narrow gauge, and vice versa. It was originally built and used. It was in fact much larger before the path through the canyon was devised, and when the narrow gauge route was the only way to get stuff to Galgora, which is an excellent port. Third option is Temmeros to Sosquica. It is a narrow gauge route. It goes up here and it hugs the lake for a little while. It goes to the edge of Lake Temmeros, which is actually right here. So it goes up and it hugs Lake Temmeros, and then it comes out to here and it goes back around to there. Just about, actually. It's more like right here is where Sosquica is. And this route has a 300 increase in altitude, so we're going to see a lot of high grades, and I might add a loop or switchbacks. Switchbacks are such a pain to program through. But, yeah. Yeah. So we have Galgora right here. Sosquica, or no. Sosquica right here, or Temmeros to Sosquica. And then Temmeros to Arturo. That's 3 options. It's 3 map-heavy options. Alright, no. 1 track-heavy, 2 terrain-heavy. And then there's 1 short thing, which we could also do, just kind of as a side project. Not really as a side project. It would be a full project. Oh, cancel. But, oh, it's going to drop me over here. Oh, look, you crashed. But it would be a much shorter series than either of the other builds would be. And that is Temmeros 2 Portal. And then we'd actually be able to start having fun in the yard. We could have like a play day, or not a play day, a X-Lax for the Mine Day, as my teacher says. And instead of building the whole time, we could come down here, and I'd turn my draw distance way down to keep the lag to a minimum. And then we'd hop in the Canadian Pacific, and we'd have a train drive in with stuff, and we'd have to shunt out all the stuff and build a new train, and we'd have to send him back out of the portal or something. Portal would be off this way. It would probably be a slight decrease in altitude, maybe to about 170, whereas Temmeros is at 200. And the track would only be about 1 or 2 tiles longer than this. 1 or 2 more tiles. Does not cross any rivers. Does not have any major other terrain features. It just kind of curves to whatever direction that is. Curves to the south. No. Curves to... Okay, that's north, that's south, that's east. It curves... Excuse me. Curves to the east. Slightly. And then it enters the double tunnel, which is the portal. And that is the exit to whatever this place is, like, I'm going to call it the something isthmus. Also, this will connect to it. Also, additionally, now that we have, what did I call it? We have this locomotive, which is perfect for running little, like, side quests. So we can probably, if we want to have an X-Lax for the Mine Day now, what we could do is we could run an excursion out of here. We could hook up some coaches, pull up to the station, and then drive out of the station, go down. Yeah, it's like $50 a ticket. And then take this junction and go off this way. Okay. Take the junction, go off this way, and park over here, and then blah, 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 and then return home. But, okay, so those are your 4 options. Zamzib. Galgora Galgora proper, we'll call it. So if you want Galgora, write Galgora proper in the thing, in the comments. If you want Temmeros to Sesquica, narrow gauge line, 100 feet up. Mountainous, probably some nice views, although you may actually be in a gully the whole time. Not sure. Don't know the terrain until I build it. Especially not with something like this. Galgora proper, Temmeros to Sesquica. Sesquica is S-U-S-Q-U-E-K-A. Sesquica. It's just how it sounds. Temmeros to Arturo, that is A-R-T-U-R-O. Also, actually, no, I'm sorry, it's not a transfer station, it's a pulp mill. My bad, I did my notation wrong. I read my notation wrong. So, pulp mill up there. But Temmeros to Arturo, relatively flat, somewhat curvy, or gentle curves. And, you have mountains on either side, but gentle slopes up. Or Temmeros to Portal. Those are your 4 options. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment and answer. And, of course, rate and subscribe. Or, not rate. Like and subscribe if you want more. And, don't do this. Trainmen out.